Welcome back to Open Sport 94.5 Open Radio. Tonight, congratulations to Remo Stars for beating US Lemajo, but the business is not done yet because they are not in the group stage of the Champions League just yet. They have to take on South African Giants. Then we renew our rivalry with South Africa once again because they are taking the Mamelodi Sundowns. How they are going to beat Mamelodi Sundowns is what I don't understand. But beating US Lemajo 5-0 is emphatic enough that enough motivation shows they can score goals. And you want to beat pedigree in African football, you have to beat teams like Mamelodi Sundowns to move on to the preliminary round of the CAF Champions League or the group stage of the CAF Champions League. All right, tonight Girona against Espanyol is by 8 p.m. Werder Bremen are already playing against Bayern Munich, and they've contained them so far that they've not conceded a single goal after 19 minutes. Strasbourg against Marseille is scoreless for now. 4 minutes played in the game, and we have list of games set for the Premier League tomorrow. Yes, Favour joins on the show. Good evening to you, Favour.
Good evening, Banky.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you.
How was your day?
It was good. Quite challenging because I had a lot to do, but I love the challenge.
Okay, yeah. I like that. Yeah. For talking about challenge, Chelsea will be without PALMER for the game against Brighton tomorrow. The game against Liverpool, which looks like a loss to me, and the game against Mourinho's Benfica, after, of course, Benfica had a bad performance in the Champions League in their first game. And now Chelsea are going to be without PALMER. Just how important is PALMER to them? What do you think the result of some of this game will be?
I think PALMER is as much as a valuable player to Chelsea's team, and the concerns with his recurrent injury is enough to shake one or two of the teammates. I mean, to counter the confidence levels that they have. Yes, we're not going to argue the fact that they don't have squad depth. They have, amazing players in their squad who I feel have great quality. But if this keeps happening, if this keeps going on, there's this creativity that PALMER brings into the pitch beyond providing goals. Yeah. He's also a creative and attacking midfielder. And
they don't have a player like him.
And they don't have a PALMER. No matter how much they try to have replacements or substitutes, they don't have another PALMER.
I actually wanted them to buy Xavi Simons in that position.
I thought they were going to make that move. Yes.
They wanted to buy Garnacho. What's Garnacho?
Well, they didn't expect PALMER to. I didn't think PALMER was injury prone.
We quite. Last season, it was in and out also.
Yeah, but last season he still had a lot of involvement. Despite being, it was not as much. I mean, come on, he's just coming back from another groin injury, going back into another one, and it's leaving questions because even if he comes back, they may not want to play him full time, and
that's why they want
PALMER
to rest
effect,
him. Yeah.
It's not that attacking balance may not be there, and then, like you mentioned, they have tough games that are coming.
Liverpool, Brighton tomorrow first. Liverpool.
As much as Brighton may sound, they're not an easy team.
Yeah. And
Chelsea cannot be losing points like this because they still have Champions League matches to play. So without PALMER, I think there's a problem already.
All right, 0916005945. Favour says without PALMER, there's a problem with Chelsea. Without the boy that got injured for Liverpool, talking about what's his name now, Giovanni Leone. They brought him in from PALMER. Now he's going to be out for 1 full year. Means he's going to miss this season. Okay. For Liverpool, they have Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Ibrahima Konate fit, and they want to win the quadruple. They want to win the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, if possible, the Club World Cup, every single title possible. And there's every possibility that it looks almost impossible for Maguire of Crystal Palace to come in January. So 3 defenders, center defenders that fit, can they prosecute the season, the full football season, with just 3 defenders for Liverpool?
I highly doubt. Liverpool needs to buy a centre back urgently. I was thinking they would channel all that money they spent on Isak for a defender. No offense, I know. I don't really concur to their buying Isak. I know he's already making a statement, but I felt that they had a greater need for a defender. These 3 defenders they have, Van Dijk is aging. He's no longer.
He's still a beast.
Yes, no, he still has that presence.
Stand in front of Van Dijk.
Oh, please!
Even if you stand in front of him, you won't be concerned about his age.
They hide though. But then Van Dijk is no longer. If anything happened to him now,
yeah,
because they're going to play back to back. very consistent games, and they're going to get weary. They have Konate. Then the only easy substitute they can do at 1 or 2 levels of their game is to play government. Yes, and then he has to shuffle between the back and the
possibility.
But one of the most important things with players is when you allow them to play in the natural positions, they express better than when they are playing a false position. And because Liverpool has back-to-back games, this weekend they can't get weary, they can't get injured, they can't. And hey, come on, it's going to be hard though. And Liverpool now, as much as Chelsea, they are trying to scoop all the possible points before any sad news comes in. So if anything happens to these 3 defenders without any strong replacement is a question mark for Liverpool.
0916005945. You have the talking point. Cole Palmer, Cole Palmer not available for Chelsea, and Virgil van Dijk and Brahma Konate will be overwhelmed with so many games. For Manchester United, Amad Diallo and yes, it won't be available for Manchester United. And the man that got the red card is also not going to be available. Casemiro is not going to be available for their games against Brentford. 0916205945, 0916204945. And those are the numbers to call tonight to be part of the conversation. We have games that's set for tomorrow, both in the Premier League and also in the German Bundesliga. Let's look at games in the German Bundesliga just after this call. Good evening to you. Yes, your name and location.
Aaron Zago from Lenin.
Aaron Zago.
I want to know why is that man not available tomorrow?
He lost somebody in his family.
Oh. All right, see, for me, I don't care what. In fact, if it is possible, let Chelsea. In fact, let all the Chelsea players, let all of them get injured. It's none of my business. You understand? I don't care. But they're going to miss Kopama. That's just the fact.
Yeah, they will miss him.
I'm not in another creativity like him in that.
They will have to bring in Esteval in that position. He can play that position also if he's motivated.
We will not feel that.
Thank you very much, sir. Come on, go, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. No. Your time is up.
Thank you.
0916005945. You had all the time in the world, but you decided to ban other teams. It's fine. 0916005945, 0916004945. Good evening to you. Hello.
Hello, Banky, sorry, good evening.
Yes, your name and location.
Yeah, no good friends. I'm calling from Ababa.
I do with you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm with you, my friend.
Yeah, talking about this Kopama injury. Like, this was the reason I was very. I'm a Chelsea fan. Understand? This was the reason why I was very, very mad when Chelsea couldn't get Simon. They were there busy pricing as if they want to buy crayfish. Okay, imagine this guy. Okay, Facundo Buonanotte that plays that number 10 row. His parents' club is Brighton, so he's not eligible to play against his parents' club. So it's that much. I'm skeptical about it, but all the same, fingers crossed. But seriously, we miss Kopama, and this Garnacho they bought. I don't even know the need for him. Like, I don't know what to say. Anything we will see, no taken like that.
Now, so they don't beat you twice already this season, so your collect loss as you like them. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, I hope that's inspiring enough for the games in Germany. Favour, let's go.
Games in Germany for tomorrow. We have starting tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. FC Heidenheim will take on Augsburg at home, and we have Mainz 05 playing against Borussia Dortmund still at 2:30 p.m. Still at 2:30 we have St. Pauli against Bayer Leverkusen. Still at 2:30 tomorrow we have Wolfsburg playing home against RB Leipzig, and still we have later tomorrow 5:30 p.m. we have Borussia Mönchengladbach, if I got that right, playing against Eintracht Frankfurt tomorrow.
Right, 5:30 tomorrow, Borussia Mönchengladbach against Eintracht Frankfurt. 0916205945, 0916204945. Manchester United fans, are you guys winning tomorrow or not? Good evening to you.
Oh,
My guy, how far now?
thank you, and my favor.
Your,
Good evening to you.
Let me be your favor.
I know my person.
If I slap you like this,
there's no other person that calls me.
Go ahead, my
Go
friend.
ahead, darling.
Thank you. Make me jealous of you. Now my favor, my favor. Your news is going to be Jeremiah Elias.
You get 30 seconds. You don't use first 1 minute to talk about Favour. 30 seconds for you, man.
What time are you going to play their match?
They are playing by 12:30 tomorrow, first match.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for games in the Premier League for tomorrow. Brentford, Manchester United by 12:30, 3 p.m. Chelsea, Brighton. Crystal Palace at home at the Selhurst Park against Liverpool. A game to watch out for. Leeds United against FC Bournemouth. By 3, Burnley will visit the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City. Nottingham Forest will play for something against Sunderland tomorrow by 5:30. Tottenham against Wolves is by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. Tomorrow is Box 18. 4 to 6 p.m. complete football conversation, banters, club anthems, madness at the eyes level right here 4 to 6 p.m. on 94.5 Urban Radio. Urban Sport returns weekdays 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. right here on 94.5 Urban Radio. Thank you very much, Favour.
Thank you very much, Banky.
My name is Banky. Good evening to you.